All right. I hope everyone had a good Friday. Hope everyone enjoyed their day today. We're on the 5 minute here. I thought I'd bring a quick little market update out. Now, what we have seen, what we was talking about this morning, what I was saying this morning was I'd probably be looking for a correction to try to enter to a higher high than right here. Made a couple scalps today. VWAP's coming up. Now what I'm looking for to make sure we're not going to keep coming down, because you do have the 2-hour red dot confirmed, and we're printing it on the 3 and the 4. Okay, but that could just bring us down to make a lower high, higher low, and we can make higher highs. But that's on the 5-hour, getting ready for the 6, 7, 8, all that VWAP's coming down. We are in a major uptrend though. Okay, so it's not like it'll come crashing back down to 80k levels, but it is something to keep an eye on. I'm looking for the 30-minute green dot to start forming, because we could potentially put in some more bear divs here. Okay, we come up, make a higher high from here. We caught the correction, make a higher high, put in our bear div, and we're going to be waiting for the money flow on the 5-minute. We're going to make sure our intraday VWAP is holding as support. Okay, and we're going to have money flow. We're going to want money flow coming into the market with possibly a green dot forming on the 1 hour as well. I would like to confirm it on the 30-minute and have the VWAP cross over the 0 line, so we can start forming the next bear div. And I want to see it on the 1 hour as well. I'd like to see us start printing a 1 hour green dot with the intraday VWAP holding as support. Come down, kiss it, make sure it holds, and have the money flow coming in. It's going to test out my 5-minute entry strategy. Going to test her out. RSIs they tightened up. They were starting to gap out a little bit. Let's go to the daily. I'm pretty sure the VWAP on the daily did have a down curve, but we've made higher highs. So even if she does come down, we could just make lower lows. Even down to the 96k area. So we'll watch that VWAP. I'm gonna watch the VWAP. There are bear divs all over the place, all over the higher time frames. Got the green dot confirmed. We'll see what tomorrow. See what that VWAP's doing on the 2-day. I'm pretty sure 3 days printing a green dot. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So that could be what takes us. You see, we're gonna get another div. It looks like on this 4-day, this 5-day. I was looking at this 5-day last week, and I was thinking she looked good. And then we dumped super hard. But yeah, this could very well lead us to higher highs. Technically, that's already the div. We haven't broke the wick. We'd like to candlestick that wick up here. So green dot looks like I said this morning, we'll be looking for corrections. Obviously but you're real high on momentum. You see that 4-hour red dot though, she brought you down a bit. Okay. So we're gonna have to watch and see, wait for the correction. I'm looking for like I said, that green dot on the 1 hour with the 5-minute money flow coming in. Hopefully a few more divs here, because as you can see, it's not really divs in this downtrend. Your momentum just got as low as the price. Now if we could see the price coming back down to our previous day VWAP, right around 103, and we're continuing putting in divs higher on the momentum with money flow coming up. I'll feel real good. I will feel real good about taking that long, excuse me, taking that long, because we're still looking pretty bullish on this daily. Looks like we do have room to go. Go to the Coinbase chart here. Those monthly divs. She still got room to pinch. Honestly, looking at her, she's not. I feel like she used to be a little tighter than that. Feels like she was just a little bit more narrow. I'm gonna be watching this monthly closely, because she's good about nailing the tops. If you follow Flopping Groper at all, he'll tell you he's been on it the last few weeks. These nail the tops of the cycles. He's not lying. The weekly is coming up. You could just div here as well, and that next red dot on the weekly could lead to the red dot on the monthly. Or she could just skyrocket to $1 million and all these VWAPs just come up and invalidate everything. That's why we keep our eyes on the charts. We're always here to adapt and overcome. We may wake up bearish, but go to sleep bullish. Okay? But she does look like she has a little bit more room to come up. Okay? We could see new all-time highs before too long. After a small correction, of course. Expect the corrections. Always expect corrections, even if it's just little ones, like right here. Little correction before going back up. Big correction before going back up. Alright, so always look for the corrections, and that's where you're going to get in on your entries. Okay? That's where you get in on your entries. If you miss the dump, look for the correction. You missed the pump, look for the correction. As long as you're still in your trend. Right now we are still in an uptrend. Okay, so the trend is your friend until the very end. These rhymes exist for a reason. 15 is putting in the green dot. Money flow is still pretty thick, coming up. But I'm not going to take the trade. See that VWAP coming right back down on your 5 minute? Need to make sure we're holding our VWAP here. Now it's fine if we come down and touch it a few times. I'll feel good. As long as we could keep putting in these bull divs with money flow coming up, if we can get that. It's already starting to curve, okay? We're already starting to get the curvature on the 1 hour to the upside. Money flow is still pretty up there. So this could just be our entry point. We're holding this 786. That'll be key to hold. Fighting around it right now. I feel like above 104, you open above 104, that'll be pretty good. Fighting around that fib. But yeah, that's what we're going to be waiting for. Is we've got our correction. We was way up here this morning. We got our correction, and now we can be looking to go long. As long as our strategy is backing us. Now then, are we riding it to all-time highs? I don't know. Because we still have a 4-hour red dot and a 5-hour red dot as well. 6-hour, 7-hour, 8-hour, all looking to print red dots on divergences. Okay? So, we'll have to keep an eye on it. We're going to manage the trade safely. We're going to wait for the confirmations, because it looks like we could come down and make a lower low and lose this intraday VWAP. And the 1 hour, she could start curving down and keeping this momentum coming down. So, we'll wait and see. We'll wait for our confirmations. We're bullish right now, but in the next hour we could be pretty bearish. we'll wait and see. I hope everyone has a good day. Enjoy your weekend. I'll be back Monday morning, ready to go. That'll do it for me, man. I'm out. God bless everybody.